when do you use punishment as opposed to coaching? And is punishment a part of coaching? Is it all through conversation that you can correct people, or is it that you have to impose, you're getting a write up or something like that? When do you decide to go to that punishment level?
If we see supervisors or managers mistreating their people, we've pretty much reached a point where there's no room for that in the organization. I mean, they'll probably get maybe one warning, and if they do it again, they're out the door. Now, when you're talking about the people that are on the floor, you know, a lot of the stuff that we do is fairly in-depth, complex processes, and they require a considerable amount of finesse and training. So we try to focus on providing all the training and all the tools that they need and recognize that mistakes are going to happen. And it's okay. So then we sit down and we talk about, okay, what happened? What went wrong? What are we going to do different next time to see to it that it doesn't happen again? And what did we learn from this? Now, if it's an attitude issue, um, it's interesting, and I talk about this in the book. My COO has a very interesting technique. If people's attitudes on the floor start to become cancerous and cause problems, they're certainly sat down and spoken to. Then they'll be written up, and then if he sees promise in the person, but they're just not getting it, he does something that I found really quite interesting. He actually literally takes them into the parking lot. And then he points back at the building and says, "You want back in there?" And then they discuss all the things that are going to have to change within that person's attitude before they can regain access to the building. Very effective. Some people don't come back, but the ones that do, at least 90% of them have turned into really good employees. Total attitude shift. Very effective. I love that technique. I wish it was mine, but
Sounds like a great manager right there.
yeah.